I have absolutely no motivation to cook right now, so I'm gonna show you guys how to make one of my favorite dinners that is so super easy and is delicious every single time. And even my 6-year-old autistic son eats it, so you know it's good. Preheat your oven to 350 and you're gonna take you're gonna hear that a lot, 2 tablespoons of butter in a baking dish and some garlic. You can mince your own garlic. I don't feel like it. Measure with your heart. And you're gonna put this in the oven so that the butter melts. When I found this recipe on Pinterest, it called for chicken thighs. We prefer chicken breast. It's just a personal preference. As you can see, mine is still frozen, even though I took it out last night, and that's fine. I'm gonna alter the recipe for it. I cut those up into like tenders, sort of. I'm gonna put them aside for right now. Then I'm gonna add 1 1/2 cups of uncooked white rice and 2 3/4 cups of chicken broth into this. In the original recipe, it wants you to cover this with foil and put it in the oven for 30 minutes before adding the chicken, but my chicken is frozen, so I'm gonna cook it with the chicken the entire time. To the chicken, I am generously adding salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and parsley. I usually add thyme, but I'm all out of it. I'm just going to add the chicken into the dish on top of that rice, cover it with foil, and bake at 350 for 50 minutes. It's been 50 minutes. I just took it out of the oven to check the internal temperatures, which were perfect. I'm gonna pop it in for another 10 minutes at 400 just to make the top of the chicken a little more done. Also roasting some broccoli because it was in my fridge, and if I didn't make it, it was gonna go bad. I just took it out, literally perfect. Broccoli is done. I'm gonna make a plate. Here is my son's. I cut up some chicken really small and mixed it in with his rice. There's 2 pieces of broccoli there that he is not gonna touch, but they're there for exposure. And then he has some grapes. And then this is mine. And my husband will have his when he gets home tonight. He is flying home from Chicago. It's still really freaking hot. Look at that. It's so good. Every single time it's so good. And it's so easy.